The Kenya Hajj mission under the Supreme Council of Kenya Muslims is working closely with the Saudi Arabian authorities to make several improvements to ensure a positive impression on Kenyan pilgrims in 2025. Supkem National Chairman Hassan Naado, speaking during the Hajj conference held on Saturday in Nairobi, said the plan aims to provide improved services following a successful Hajj this year. Kenya Hajj mission has received widespread praise from stakeholders in the Hajj and Umrah operations for its exceptional services provided to Kenyan pilgrims in Saudi Arabia. The stakeholders commended the Kenya Hajj mission in ensuring that those planning to perform Hajj face no difficulties in obtaining travel documents, visas, and service while in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia.
We need to get organized and to do our things properly, because by so doing, it will make the work of the Hajj agent easier. It will also make the work of the mission easier, because everyone else will be planning based on the actual number of people who are going there. And finally, for the spaces in Mashair, that is both Mina and Arafah, you have to pay on time, because otherwise it is fast come, fast served. That is the policy of the government of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, which is justified.
Speaking during the Hajj conference in Nairobi, Supkem National Chairman Hassan Naado hailed the efforts made by the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia during this year's Hajj season, stating that the Council will capitalize on the past mistakes and adopt pragmatic measures to correct the perennial anomalies associated with the Hajj.
Hajj is about the visa that you apply, the Hajj visa. Hajj is about the Mashair, that is Mina, Musdalifah and Arafah. Hajj is about the transport between Mecca to Mashair, that is Mina, to Arafah, Musdalifah and Mina. And then from Mecca to Saudi Arabia. Then the tents in Mina, and also in Arafah is another component that is given the price by the government of Saudi Arabia. Then the remaining are actually basically two. That is the airline and the hotel accommodation in Mecca and Medina. And these are the areas where the agents do. So these other aspects are fixed prices by the government of Saudi Arabia.
While efforts were made by the Kenya Hajj mission to ensure the comfort of the over 3,000 Kenya pilgrims who traveled to Saudi Arabia this year, there were notable challenges.
Hajj is an experience no one can describe to you fully. If you've not been there, no amount of training or description can really give you the enormity and the greatness of this thing. The agents should try as much as possible to give a true picture and prepare the Hujjaj mentally in terms of what to expect. Maybe we should request as a community to have, a standard directorate at the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. This is a fully funded government department which runs this thing, so that the petty issues of delays and all this can be sorted out in a much more organized way.
In his address, Jamia Mosque Committee Deputy Chairman Abdul Latif Isaji called on the leadership of the Supreme Council of Kenya Muslims to organize a benchmarking visit to South African Hajj and Umrah Council to learn more on Hajj management and operations.
The cost of Hajj is based on Saudi Riyal. So if your currency is weaker than the Saudi Riyal, then it means you'll pay more.
So maybe the agents can actually engage with Islamic banks so that we can start early, lock in a number of places, but this is, you don't get return without risk. So you can get your 100 Hujjaj, or you might get 1995. So I believe it's something that actually happens.
Hajj is an annual Islamic pilgrimage to Mecca, Saudi Arabia, the holiest city for Muslims. It is one of the 5 pillars of Islam that Muslims are required to perform it at least once in their life if they have the means to do so.